Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video. If you have not seen my previous video, so please check the description and click on the link to see the video. Hi friends, in our previous video, we did implement this delete function, which allow user to delete a item, but they do able to see a warning message if they really want to delete it or not, right? You can see we are using this sweet alert to give warning user that if they really want to delete it or not, right? If you have not seen my previous video, please go ahead and watch it, and you will have a full idea how to use JavaScript and Ajax to delete a item and show an warning message. Okay, in this video what we are going to do, we're going to delete a picture from a list of pictures for a product. What I mean, if I go ahead and click on this picture, right, this product, if you have not added your product in the list, please go ahead and add it and then click on edit. So you can see that iPhone has a multiple picture, but the by mistakenly user add wrong picture to this item. So currently we do not have a function to delete these two items, right? So we are go ahead and going to build a function which allow user to delete a picture from a list, and then they will also able to see a warning message if they really want to delete it or not. So we will also going to use the same JavaScript function that we create for delete, right? You can see here we have a product JS JavaScript function. I can show you where we did make it. You see, if you go to your www root folder, under root folder we have a JS, and here we did build this, and also we add library here under the shared folder. So if you go shared folder and then open layout, so here from layout page you can see I add this link for toaster message, and also I did add two other links here. You can see for sweet alert and then toaster JS, right? So please, if you haven't done that, please go ahead and add those links to receive the alert for user to see if they really want to proceed with the action or not. And then if you go to my product controller, and there is a delete function that we did build last time, right? We are going to use same similar function to delete a picture from a list. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead, copy the code and then explain how this code work, and then I will also go ahead and modify our edit function, because in our edit view we do have these two button that we need to implement. That we need to have a on click function that will call our product.js, and from there we can go to our product controller to delete a item and then return back to our product.js file. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Let me go back to my product controller, right? Here what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and copy the code that I want to paste here. So let me go to my Word, I'll select all, copy it, I'll go ahead and open this, I'll paste my code over here. Let me go ahead and explain. I'll go and stop my project here. Okay, and then here you do see we have our delete a image function over here, right? You can see what we did. We going to receive an string ID, right? So when users select a image to delete, right, so that image has a string ID. This string ID is the ID for the image URL. So if I open my SQL server, right, you can see on our image list, right, we do have a URL. So let me show you. This is our image class where we contain all the images with the product ID. So here I'm going to send the image URL because we using image URL to load the product ID that image is contained. Okay, right. So, and also if we see our product table, right, we do have a product ID and also home image URL for this product. Okay, so that's why we want to capture a URL for the image, because we will go ahead and load the product from the URL. So from here we can load the product ID as well, and from our image class we can also load the product ID for this image URL, right? So let's go back there, and here you can see what we are doing. We also need to set a route ID, right? So to set the route ID, because we want to pass the route ID to our product.js. So I'll put the route ID over here, right? And then we'll check if ID is not null. We'll go ahead and perform this activity. If ID is null, then we're just going to send JSON to our JavaScript file saying that success is failed and user failed to delete the item. Okay. So here you can see what ID we do have all the additional products image under our p images class, and then the home image under our product class. So if we just need to find out that if user choose to delete home image or additional image. So what we are going to do, we are going to select that row that image URL contain in the product image class, right? Once we select that row, then we'll go if there is a row contain with the product ID and then the image URL. If it does contain, we'll go ahead, select the product ID from that PMS class, and then we'll go ahead and remove URL or remove that product from PMS class, right? What I mean, if I go to SQL, let's say if user select additional image from PMS class to delete, so we do have a image URL, right? And then we're loading this product ID as a, and then saving that ID for the route ID, and then delete this, and then we're going to remove this. We're going to remove this line from our p images class, right? And then here, so friends, once we remove the selected item from our p images class, we'll go ahead and come down this line, and in this line we're going to save the image URL that we want to delete, right? Then we'll go ahead and combine with our www root and images path with the image URL that we got from our database, right? And then what we're going to do here, here we'll give this path to delete the image function, right? Because we have saved the image over here, right, with the image URL name. So in our delete image function, it will delete the image if it is exist here or not, right? And once this delete is done, right, it will go ahead and then save our p images class and then return to our product.js file. It will return JSON to our product.js file. Let's say if user is not deleting the additional pictures, then user is deleting the home image picture, right? So here it will go to load the product that home image contain, right? And then it will also save that home image URL as empty because the user is going to remove it, so it will be empty. What I mean, if I open our database again and load our product table, you can see here we have the home image URL column. So when user removing a home image URL, we're going to set that row to empty. Okay, and then go back to our Visual Studio, and then once we do empty, we'll also have to save the route ID, and then we'll go ahead and update our product class. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing to remove the pictures from our root folder. Okay, and then send the JSON file. So once we send the JSON file in our product.js, right, we're going to have to check if we're receiving a success from our controller or not. If success, it will send a message saying that the picture has deleted successfully and will reload the pictures. Here, what we're going to do, type a function which is set time out. In the bracket, I'll put this, and then I'll put the time as a 3000. Okay, and what it will do, it will wait 3000 milliseconds to reload the page, so then user can see the message. Okay, because if we do not put this function, the user will not see this delete success message. Okay, so once we are done here, we'll go ahead and change our edit CSTML file. So let's go to our edit CSTML file. So here I can come over here, let's go to our edit function, right click on it, click on go to view. Okay, and then make it smaller. So in our edit.cshtml file, you can see we have link to delete, remove a picture or change a picture. So we'll go ahead and remove this line, right? We'll make this as a button, not as a link. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to copy it, select this two line and type this code under this card body, right? So what we are going to do here, we're going to add on click function right here, which is delete. You can see it, right? And then this delete, we also need to link, okay, over here, because this delete function, it is under our product JS, so we need to link it here as well. Otherwise it will not call to this delete function, it will not call this delete function from our product JS. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add this line here as well. So I'll copy it and paste it here. Okay, and then let me explain. So this delete function we implement under product JS. Make sure you do have a double quote, right? And then type the function name, and in the parameter we're going to have a single quote. Okay, and later we will go ahead and implement this. Okay, so for now we'll keep this line like this, but in our next video we'll try implement change a pick function, so then we can change it. Okay, so we also need to change the link for our home image URL, right? You see here we have a link for home image URL to remove. So let's go ahead and copy it and paste it here. Select this line over here, right? And then paste it here. So here I paste the code for home image URL, right? So you can see here we are receiving the URL for our products home image URL, and then we also calling the delete JavaScript delete function, right? And then this change, as I said, we will do in our later video. Okay, so let me go ahead, run our code, and then check if everything is working fine or not, and then go back to our product JS. Here what we have to do, if you need to reload page without the bracket function. Okay, and then it will wait to load our page 3 seconds here, because we need to display the toast message to user saying that it has been deleted successfully. Okay, I'm going to run it. Make it smaller. Let's go ahead and click on product, make it bigger. So friends, you see here we do have some gap. Let's go ahead and set up this column. All right, so to do that, what we're going to do, let's go back to our index page. Right here the index page is open, and you can see in our index page, right, we do have a table data where we receiving the image URL, right? So we'll go ahead and set up the width and height as it is showing over here. Okay, so I'm copying this line up to here and pasting it inside this. All right, so doing the same thing for here as well. And now I'm going to do save. Let's refresh it, make it bigger. Now we do see we have the table column for image is the same size as the picture. Okay, so let us also go ahead and set the column size for this edit and delete function. Okay, so go ahead to our project, and in our index HTML, right, copy this line up to here and then put it inside of this code and paste it here. Do save. Let's go back to our code again. Okay, so here you do now see that got adjusted here, right? Make it small, and you see it is now responsive. Okay, let us go ahead and check if we are now able to delete our image from a list. Okay, so I'll go to my product controller here. Let's put a debug point here, and then go to edit, and now you do see we have a remix picture here for this product. So I'll go remove this one. Okay, you can see multiple picture over here, right? So click on remove. We do see the alert. Click OK. now we are in the function that we just implemented, and here you can see the image URL for the pictures, and then here it will check if it is a home image URL or if it is a not a home image URL. So I'll put one debug point here as well, and also here. So if it is not a home image URL, it will go here. If it is, it will go here. Click continue, right? And it is going here because it is not a home image. Okay, continue, and I do see the alert over here, right, which is expected, and the picture got deleted, and we do have also updated list of the picture, and you do see here that pictures also got removed. So let's do remove another one. I'll take off all the debug. All right, so I'm going to remove this one. I'll go to my product.js file, and here you see we did set timeout reload page 3 seconds. Okay, remove. Okay, it will be pause here 3 seconds, and we're going to have the updated list. Again, remove. Okay, and then now we're going to have updated list. So friends, now you can see our function is working as expected, right? Let's go back to product again, and let's see if our delete function is working or not. I'll click delete, click OK, and we do see pauses here, right? And now we do have the updated list. Let's do delete this, click OK, and we do see 3-second pause here, and we're going to see the updated list. Okay, thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial. Please do share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.